Hey guys, it's Paul Pluta, your pontiff. We may be in a coronavirus disaster, but I'm here doing paid reviews. Paid reviews keep me alive in coronavirus times. Google Ads has gone down. I gotta get some income in. This is paid review 20MH1. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Patek 6006. Okay, Malik has sent me this. Archie sent you $100. Need advice. New to watches, current collection, Omega day date, vintage blue face, Rolex, rhodium dial, OP, Oyster Perpetual 39mm, Oris TT3. Do I pull the trigger on a big buy such as a Yachtmaster rhodium dial, a Hulk, a Batman, Batgirl, or black GMT with green accents? Or do I have depth of two watches, buy second hand, buy two-piece meal deal for the price of the ones listed above, such as Rolex Explorer 2 Polar no holes case, Omega Man on the Moon, Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso, older Air King, Rolex Explorer 1 39mm. Please help with my update. Sent you $100. Need help? Thanks. Now I want to say, Malik, I am sorry I took so long. I've just been depressed with coronavirus and all that sort of stuff. So now I'm back in the saddle. Now I gotta tell you, what do you do? What do you do? And this is an interesting thing, Malik. We are in very difficult times. These are not normal times there. Now I gotta tell you, Malik sent me another email. He goes, I've attached a photo of a vintage Omega day date that I love. I also have a Oris TT3 and a Rolex 39mm Oyster Perpetual rhodium dial. I am fairly new to the hobby. I've always had an interest in wristwatches. I will not trade my rhodium 39 Oyster Perpetual for the uglier watch like the douchebag Marcello. I need advice. I purchased the Rolex for finally making over $100. Man, that is a big milestone. To make over 100,000, man. You've really done well there. I'm turning 31 this year. Rolex Explorer 2 Polar no holes case, Batman, Batgirl. This would hurt price wise, but just because the watch, but not just because the watch, but I hate the polished center links. I would swap for a brush bracelet for it. No, don't do that. That's my friend Scotty wanted to do the same thing. So many people. I'm also looking at a Hulk or a Yachtmaster. I do not want to make a review so soon since my collection is only 3 watches. However, the Marcello video made me laugh pretty hard. Beautiful. Yeah, he's a bit nasty, that one. Now, guys, let's have a look at this. No hard feelings much. He's okay. He's just a young... Look, we had a bit of fun. I got to do ratings. Now, let's have a talk here and see what do we say here. Now, look, I got to tell you, man, since this request has come in, the world has gone crazy. The world is just absolutely bonkers. Okay, so let's have a bit of a talk about this. Now, firstly, your collection there. Look, I quite like the Oyster Perpetual 39. You've got the rhodium dial with the blue little dots on it. Beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. The Oris TT3. Yeah, you're just starting in. And even the Omega, look, the Omega's not, it's okay, you got it, you're newbie coming into the hobby. Look, my advice to you, I tell you honestly, Malik, since you sent me this request, things have gone terrible in the world. So my advice to you would be to be very cautious, okay? Now, I got to tell you, what would I do? Okay, seriously, you want to get a watch? Look, I just bought a watch at the start of this, last week, exactly a week ago. I put down money for this. Okay, now Are we going to look? It's just all look. Have some faith in the everything will come back. But my advice to you, honestly, in these troubled times, is to keep a bit of reserve. But what would I buy? I still think if you've got the money, have a bit of a pick me up. Out of all of those, there, I would probably say to you, Rolex is very strong in this time here. Rolex prices are falling a bit because of a bit of panic. People are stupid. I would probably say to you, the fundamentals, Rolex Explorer 2 Polar, no holes case, yes. Get it, that's a beautiful watch, undervalued in my opinion. I'd pull the trigger. Omega Man on the Moon, yes sir, no problems at all, pull the trigger on that one. The JLC Reverso, make sure it's a big size. You don't want a little small one. If you want a big size, I got the Reverso Grande date. Okay, then you know what I would do? Stop. Older Air King, forget it. Not interested. Rolex Explorer 1, nope. I would put some money up my sleeve. Okay, keep 5,000 up your sleeve at the moment. Now, the thing is, even Dave Ramsey, he is a Christian fundamentalist who gives financial advice. He's saying, pause the program. That's the 7 baby steps. Pause and hold cash. Hold cash. So we're in emergency times. This is when the emergency fund comes in. So my advice to you is I would certainly buy some watches. It's also good psychologically and mentally to get a new wristwatch on your wrist. It's great feeling. I can't stress that enough. But I'd be going for good value. As I said there, the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, bargain. Good watch. Good watch. They're actually softening a bit. I went past the Omega Boutique in Sydney. Empty. Explorer 2, that's always a good buy. You're talking no holes. You're talking 40 mil there. 40 mil Explorer 2 Polar. I actually sold one to buy a Patek. That's. I got to be completely frank with you. If I would have known this shit would have happened, I would have stuck with my Explorer 2 and not owed the money, because I sold my Explorer 2, paid the guy, because I had to pay for airfares. I sold it in Bangers. I had a great trip, man. Great trip. Sold it in Bangers, flew back, and put the money into his account, and then I've been paying him off. And in all honesty, never, the lender becomes a slave. The borrower becomes a slave to the lender. Remember that. I wish I didn't know that. I really do. In this terrible times, I wish I didn't owe him. But it is what it is, and I'm an honorable fuck. So you gotta realize these things here. So my advice to you, keep some reserve. We are in this email came in 12th of March. It has gone pear-shaped. The last 2 weeks has gone crazy. It's crazy. Last week has gone crazy. Yes, crazy. Crazy critters. It's the crazy critters, That's the way it is. It's crazy. So my advice to you, get a few watches. Stables, the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, that is cashable. Explorer 2, undervalued, good watch. Even a JLC, depends on your risk profile. The other things, I would hold cash. Keep 5,000-10,000. Charlie Nash. The funny thing is, the currency that seems to be the benchmark now is the US dollar. Thank you, Donald Trump. Yes, Donald Trump's. I got to be honest with you. Would you put money in the euro? Some bureaucrat? Would you put your faith in some bureaucrat in Brussels? No, thank you. It's the euro is toxic. The British pound is toxic. The Aussie dollar is it's the peso, Aussie peso. So in these troubled times, get a few watches, make yourself feel good, but hold cash. hold cash. That's my advice to you. So, yeah, man, I can't stress it enough. Get yourself a pick-me-up, but hold some cash. Freeze other payments. Freeze other payments. That's honestly my opinion there. Freeze, because we don't know how bad this is. And I can tell you one thing. Having a nice watch on yourself, it does a lot for your mental psyche, the mental intelligence. So, guys, that's a paid review for Malik. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Remember, guys, I cannot live on Google Ads alone in these coronavirus times. Do you like my channel? Do you want to support me? Now would be a great time to get a paid review done. Now would be really, really good. Really, really good. I wasn't prepared for this disaster. I wasn't prepared. So guys, $50 US, and I will do a paid review for you. Okay, guys. And guys, if you're sending me the money, if you could send it as US dollars, that'd be even better, because I'd like to keep it in US to pay my bills. In the world of coronavirus, take a look, guys. Cockroaches eating some lollies. Look at this, guys. This is the way to do it. Look. Minties or fantails? Which ones are you? Which ones are you, guys? Minties or fantails? Which one do you like, guys? You tell me. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for ArchieLuxury AC3, the Pontiff, Satan Deville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video, because I know it was awful, but you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with ArchieLuxury in the first place. I am a published author. Let dogs be dogs. Available in bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, ArchieLuxury. He's not just a figment of your imagination.